What is going on YouTube? It's your boy lilmikemikesix, and today I will be teaching you guys how to play with Erron Black. Now, if you guys don't know about Erron Black, if you haven't tried Erron Black, or if you haven't played against any good Erron Blacks, I will tell you this: Erron Black is possibly the #1 best at mix-ups in this game. He's probably the best. He's really hard to guard. Almost every single last one of his moves are pretty much overheads or lows. So it's really hard trying to defend against Erron Black. I'll prove that to you in just a second. But first, what you're going to want to do, you want to learn all of his basic attacks, all of his combo attacks, his special moves, and finishing moves. Well, not finishing moves, but all of his variation attacks. Now, his variation attacks, these here, they're kind of like, whatever. It's alright, I guess. They're just kind of like whatevers. But anyways, with Erron Black, I'll show you exactly what I mean. His basic moves, he has a couple lows in here, but there's one good one that's really fast, which is this one here, and then he has this overhead right here, which is really fast. So it's front punch, hold forward and front punch for the overhead, hold back and front kick, sorry. Hold back and front kick for the low, front hold forward and front punch for the overhead. And both of these can be comboed off of. See? And here's the other one. See? So you can do it like that. You can mix up. And so you can go for lows, overheads with Erron Black with those two moves. And then if you go over to the combos, he has so many different sets of combos that leads to overheads, lows, low overheads, high. I think he got an overhead low in one of them. It's crazy. Look at this. Okay, so I'll start off with his combo attacks. First, I'll start off with the abandon combo, which is this one here. As you guys can see, there's only one in there, which is that low there. So you can pretty much destroy people with that if you want to do it. You can just do something like that there. That'll do 11% damage, and you can get a low in there. You can start attacking, or you can go for a flush, which you hold forward. Do this one here. That combo right there will start off with an overhead, and it's so fast. Like, and if people are blocking that, then check this out. This one right here is the one that really destroys people. Actually, I'll skip this one and come back to it, which is the bluff combo. I'll go to the deal and lead. You hold back, and then it's gonna start the combo off with that low that I was talking about. So it'll be the low, and then this gun here, and then after that you can pop them in the air and you can start a combo. So check this out. Okay, here's the bluff combo. Look how fast this is, and it has an overhead and a low in this. Check this out. So you can pretty much mix somebody up with that just like that. You don't even have to like jump or anything. You can just do this specific combo, and that's how you can start off at almost every combo, just like that. You can do that pretty much with ease. So and that's a way to pull off an easy combo with no meter, just by simply doing the bluff combo. And then oh well, let me actually show you the moves. He has the sand throw, and if you guys don't know about the sand throw, what it does is, it's almost like Sub-Zero's ice ball. It'll freeze him in place for a second. He can still, like, his character will be moving, but it gives you enough time to attack. Like, the whole time she's stunned, you can attack. So, and it'll count as a combo. See? And then he has his quicksand, which is basically a throw that you really can't block. You have to kind of just avoid it. And if you meter burn it, then you can get an extra shot in at the end, or if you meter burn it up front, then he'll do some extra stuff with the guns, and then you can meter burn it towards the end and get an extra shot in at the end. And then I'll go to some more of his special moves to kind of show you. And then he has this variation attack right here, which is it just basically does a little more damage kind of than your average attack or whatever. It's basically meant to finish off something, but he has a sand toss here, and then a Tarkatan stab, which I'll do. This one here.
Just too fast.
And it takes off damage over time as long as the sword is stuck inside of her body. And then if you do it like this and you meter burn it, it does more damage.
Calm yourself.
And I think it lasts longer. I believe it does. Yeah, it lasts a little longer than the other one does. So it takes off more damage over time because it just lasts a lot longer. So that's a pretty good one to use as well. Which is the Tarkatan Infection, which you'll probably see me do. And see, it does more damage and it lasts longer. So overall, this one does 19% damage over time. And then this one will do 23.50% damage over time. So, I mean, if you really want to pull off a really high damage combo, it might not seem like it when you do the combo, but I mean, over time, if you just basically just block until the damage all finishes up, then I mean, it'll take off 23.50% just for that part of the combo. So you can get a lot of damage off somebody with that. And then I'll show you guys some of his other like moves, and this is what I mean when I say he have a lot of overheads and lows. Okay, so I don't have this one here marked, which is the sand shot slide, but I'll show you exactly what move that is. And like I said before, this specific attack here, you can't really block that. You have to just kind of have to avoid it because it'll hit you no matter what anyways. So you kind of just have to avoid it. And then he has the caltrops, which will keep you from rushing in and being aggressive against him. And then he has the sand grenade, which I'll show you that. So the caltrops looks like this here. And you can't run when you're on them, and it does damage over time. And then if you throw a lot out like this, it'll do much more damage, and you still can't run. So you have to just kind of walk over those, and it does one damage over time. And then he has the sand grenades, which is that there, and if you meter burn it, it'll take a shot and it'll do pop them up in the air so you can combo off of it. And you can also change the range of this, so you can make it, if you meter burn it, you can change it, the range, and make him blow it up close, you make him blow it up far, and you make him blow it up medium, however you want to do it. But you have to hold the direction, hold back, it'll be close, hold far, forward, it'll go far, and then just don't do anything when you do it, and it'll stay close. And then he has a sand slide, which is probably one of the most OP slides in the game because it's really hard to punish and it's extremely fast, and a lot of people do it off wake ups, and it's so hard to punish. And some people just kind of meter burn it, and it just gets really annoying. Like his slide just becomes so annoying. But anyways, so basically what people will do is you can do like the blush combo. You can even jump in on this just to make it more difficult. It'll kind of throw people off because they'll be expecting everything to be high, and then you can go for a high low right after that. So they'll have to block they'll have to block up here twice and then go down, or you can jump in and then you can go straight for the low combo. So they'll have to block high and then low. You know, or like I said, you can go for just a low starter, like right off the bat, like so. I mean, you can start the combo off with a low, or you can start off with overhead, however you want to do it. So just kind of look at it like this. You know, you can start with a low, or you can start with overhead, and if you do the overhead, you can actually go overhead low, so you can actually confuse people. And sometimes if you really just want to mess people up, if you want to just stay high twice, just keep doing high combos, and like they'll just start standing up a lot, and they won't really block low because you're not going for any low attacks. Once you start seeing them block high, then you can just simply do this move here, and that'll hit them, the low. And if you meter burn that, like I said before, it'll pop them in the air and you can combo off of it. So here's a quick way to do some combos with Erron Black. You're going to want to use the sandball, which is, to do this, you're going to press back forward and then front kick. So it'll look like this. So for PlayStation, that's X. For Xbox, it'll be A. So you just throw that out. And then to do this one, of course, the sand toss, it's on the move list up front, so you guys can see that. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to do the bluff combo to start the combos off, because that one is really hard to block because they have to block high first and then low. Most of the time you'll hit them unless you're playing against somebody who's just really good and they just start blocking and countering, and you can just kind of switch it up. So you're gonna do the bluff combo followed by the sand toss or sand throw, and you don't want to really meter burn that. I need to take that off so people don't meter burn, because the meter burn really doesn't do much of a difference. Not anything necessary. It's almost the exact same thing, so it's not even really necessary. So you're just gonna do the bluff combo and then follow that with the sand toss. Once you do the sand toss, and you can switch it up, you can either do the bluff and then throw this ball here and meter burn, which it'll look like this. It'll look just like this. You can do it like that, which does 21% damage, or you can do the dead and land, which should look like this, like that, and it does 18%. But I mean, it doesn't use any meters, so you can do that, and then after that you can just catch them with this. But to do that, you can just do the abandon without doing the final hit. You can just do that, and then you just do the Tarkheiden thing, which is this Tarkheiden stab here. And you don't have to meter burn it, you can just do it regular, or if you want to meter burn it for the extra damage and extended damage over time, that's fine. It's totally fine. It's up to you guys. So it'll look like this. I actually missed him. So you can do the bluff, and then you can do the bluff again. Sorry, the bluff, and then oh, I caught him with an uppercut. I thought he was gonna actually stab him right there. There it is, right there. Okay, so that's 29% damage, and all I did for that combo was just the bluff, which is this here, and then the sand toss, and then after that I do the let me go to the move itself. The bluff again, and then the sand grenade, but I meter burned it. So basically this, and then just the abandon without doing the last hit, and then the Tarkheiden stab, but I meter burned that one as well. So you just basically do that twice, and then you just do the Tarkheiden stab at the end of that, and that'll do damage over time. Actually, let me take a look at that and see how much damage that actually does over time, just to kind of see what it looks like.
Impulsive as ever.
So as you guys can see, it's kind of chipping off some of her damage, and when it finally stops, look at that. That's a lot of damage. That's probably up in the 40s, possibly in the 40s. So that be pretty much almost just about an easy 40% damage combo with Erron Black. I'm not for sure exactly because it doesn't really tell you, but you can see it kind of chip off a lot of her health. So that's possibly a 40% damage combo right there, using Erron Black. And if you want to do like a no meter combo, then you can just do the bluff, and then you can do the sand toss right after that, and then you can do the dead land, which will look like this here. And then once you pop them up with the dead land, then you can just do that there, which is the abandon followed by the Tarkheiden stab. So altogether it should look like this here. I don't know why I keep missing it. I think I'm timing it wrong or something. There it is. There it is right there. So 25%, and as you guys can see, it's chipping off some of her health. So that's possibly an easy 30% right there. I'm assuming it's going to be around 30%, possibly 30. More than likely that's a 30. If it's not, then it's possibly like a 27, 28, or close enough to 30. But it does damage over time. And if you want to add damage to that, you can meter burn that last hit and make it more damage. And like I say, I don't really want to show like some really intense combos with Erron Black, because I'll be here all day trying to teach you guys like all these really intense combos with Erron Black, because he's a really strong character. And I mean, he can do combos without using any meter, really. To be honest, he can do almost all of his combos without really using meter. Meter for him is just like a should I do it kind of thing. And like a lot of people put this grab in, and this grab right here does a lot of damage. But like I said with my Goro video, I really don't like doing the down back forward moves because I miss them a lot, and I kind of feel like I waste meter doing it sometimes when I meter burn. So I don't really like to do those. But this is one of the reasons why this specific character is so good. Like if you see people playing with Erron Black and they play with the Outlaw variation, this is the reason why. And it's just because of he has so many powerful moves, and he's a really beast character. I mean, I don't really use any of these. The only move that I actually use out of the whole Tarkatan thing is the Sand Toss. Because it makes it to where you can do combos with Erron Black simply by using this, and it doesn't take any meter. So you can pull off some easy combos with Erron Black by simply just doing stuff like this here. And you can really annoy people with this too if you know how to time, like when they're gonna, like when it's gonna stop, to kind of time it again and start the next attack. Just kind of like that there, because some people can't block it. Like some people don't know how to block it, so you can just constantly annoy people with that until they figure out how to block it. And once they start figuring out how to block it, then instead of going for the overhead, then you can just simply go for like a low combo and kind of mix it up a little bit. Or you can just start the combo off with a low, like after they block the first one, then you can just go for a low like this here. You just kind of annoy the hell out of people. And if you really don't want to have to try to do like this here, I mean, see, so you can do so much with Erron Black. You can go for like I just did there. You can go for the bluff, and then go for a bluff like right after. But the timing on it is pretty hard though. So that's the only thing about Erron Black. Once you get him in the air, his attacks are pretty difficult. It's not about what it looks like. It's really about what you have to be doing. So his timing on some of his combos are a lot different than other characters. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But if you can master his timing and everything on his combos, Erron Black is probably the hardest character to fight against. Possibly the best character in the game so far. The only thing is just he's really hard to play with. His combos are really difficult to pull off from time to time. They're not so easy like Sub-Zero or like a Scorpion or anything like that, because if you look at his button combinations, like he has like his dead and land, like you have to do the up square in the middle of the combo, which kind of throws you off. He has the quicksand, which I see a lot of people doing it, which is this here. Over time you guys will get really good at it, but I mean, and then he has like the abandon combo where it's like, I don't know, it'll kind of throw you off. And then he's so quick that it kind of, but if you can master all of this stuff, then you'll become really beast. But some of these are pretty good too. Like if you try out some of his variation attacks like this here, you can actually pull off a lot more damage doing that as well. If you do his Tarkatan poke, and that'll actually get you more damage, and you can actually use that to like in the middle of a combo to kind of get that started right there. Calm yourself. And it'll do more damage. But I just, like I said before, I don't want to like go too deep into everything on here, because then this video will take forever. But I just wanted to really just show you guys how to actually like give you guys a kind of a general idea, and then let you guys kind of create combos for yourself from there. But I just wanted to show you guys like some general ideas for combos. That's pretty much what these are meant to do, and just really show you how to use the character properly, so then that way you can go into a match and really just destroy somebody with combos. So try out the bluff. The bluff is probably the best of all of them. The flush is okay, but it's just the overhead mid, which the bluff has the overhead in there, and then it's overhead low, which is better than the flush. So to be honest, I would rather just kind of mark that one out. And you could actually replace that with like a special move or something when you're practicing. So just kind of get that out of there. And just look at the overhead low, and then the low, which the abandon really isn't something that I would really look at either, because you have something that can start off with a low, which is the deal and land. So the better ones will be the bluff and then the overhead land. And this combo can actually be altered as well. You don't have to go for the the pop-up like that. You can actually press down instead of square at the end, and it'll actually do a low like that. So you can either go pop them up. You can either pop them up, or you can go like that and go down. And I don't think you can combo off of that. Yeah, I don't think you can combo off of that. So that's the only bad thing about that one, but that is good for creating some space. Like if you're playing a really aggressive character who likes to rush, like a reptile, then Erron Black can definitely shut reptile down, because Erron Black has these caltrops. Now I don't know if I explained this or not. I think I did, but the caltrops will stop a rushing character from rushing in. Just basically throw them down, and they can't run towards you. So I should have probably put reptile in here so you guys could see, but if you throw the caltrops down, if they stand on them, it does damage over time, like I said earlier, and it'll actually stop your character from being able to run. So once they run into them, then they'll stop. But with Erron Black, he has like these special boots, and I guess he's a cowboy, so he can just run right through them. But no other character can run through them. No other enemies can run through them. But that's pretty much all I got for Erron Black. If you think this video was pretty helpful, you know, with being able to figure out how to use him, I can create some combo videos in the future with Erron Black. But for right now, I'm just really trying to show people how to really use Erron Black, so they'll have a general idea. If you're struggling with Erron Black, I mean, you could just pretty much spam the bluff combo, followed by this attack here, and then you can just do like a slide after and meter burn, or you can even do this command grab. Well, not the command grab, but the input tackle move, whatever he has, a special move, the quicksand. You can do that. But the sand toss is your best bet. The bluff and then the sand toss, that's the best bet for starting off combos with Erron Black. Pretty much you'll probably destroy everybody you play against doing it. They won't be able to defend it for a while unless they actually play people who do it all the time. Then you'll probably just destroy people in online matches especially. But I want to thank you guys for watching, checking out my videos. If you thought this video was helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. If you have any questions or anything about any videos that I've created, just let me know in the comment section of that video if you could. But if not, then just let me know in the comment section of this video. I'll do whatever I can to kind of help you guys get better, help everybody get better. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of people that I've just been destroying, and I want everybody else to get really good, so then that way, you know, everybody has equal competition out there. I don't want to be like beating people and then everybody's calling me trash. So I want people to become really good, you know. I don't want people to call me like a noob hunter or stuff like that. But I want to thank you guys for watching, checking out my videos, and peace.